Everybody, good evening. Back with another episode of the Sunset Sit Down, episode 4, I believe. Very similar to what I talked about last week about how good things come to you, bad things also come to you. But what I've been learning a lot recently is you got to lean into almost everything in life. And the bad things are almost always associated with fear of how that's going to affect the rest of your life. Good example of I'm planning on doing a bulk this winter because I'm not a competitive bodybuilder, but I train in a very aesthetic style. I like to be fairly strong, but also look good. And if you want to be successful in that, you need to put on some size. So I'm doing a bulk this winter, and it's a really scary thing because I used to be so overweight. I was at one point in time almost 270 pounds. So the idea of purposely putting on weight is kind of a difficult topic for me because for so many years I was focusing on losing weight, not gaining it. So that scares me a lot. It's a difficult thing to think about because at the end of the day, that weight is going to be healthy and I'm going to put it on in a good way. It still is purposeful weight gain. But the only way to get over things that scare you is to confront them and lean into them. So I'm going to lean into my bulk and I'm going to do it very smart and very clean, but I'm going to realistically put on some fat too because that's just what happened. But when I go into my cut next year, I'm going to have so much more muscle to keep and retain, so I should look even better. That's something that I'm planning on doing. There's unplanned things that might come into your life that scare you that you got to lean into. I had one of those today where I wasn't planning on this thing happening, but it happened. So I'm going to lean into it. I don't really have a choice of how I handle it. I kind of just have to embrace it, but I'm just my hands are tied. I don't have another option. I just have to lean into this thing. So you just got to lean into stuff, lean into the good stuff, lean into the bad stuff, understand that nothing's permanent. It'll all fade, but embrace it. You don't have a choice. You can either sit down and wallow in it, or you can face it and try and fix it and move on and be better because of it. So I'm just going to keep grinding. Everybody else keep grinding and doing your best. Have a good weekend. See you guys next time.